Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the In the Loop podcast, episode 3. I am here with Aaron
Hey, what's up?
and Connor
Hey, what's up?
and Bryce. Hey, what's up?
God,
And
There's
today's
only
episode,
three of us.
there's only 3 of us.
that's it.
Y'all were expecting more, weren't you?
Okay.
You get what you get.
Yeah, usually there's like 20 of us, but today there's 3. And that's
Boy.
because we are all lazy sacks of shit.
Apex Legends.
We have been playing Apex way too much. I could probably check my origin right now.
Hey, at
Was
least
it
we
that-
just won that last game, though.
Yeah,
am
we
I
did
right?
win our last
we
game.
did win the last game we played about 5 minutes ago.
Can I see how many hours I put into this game?
Yeah, you can see how many hours. I don't know if it tells you how many in the past.
Oh my god. 60 hours, and I probably, before we started playing again, it was probably like 4 hours or something.
Oof.
So I've put over like almost 3 days worth in the past, I don't know, like month maybe? No.
Yeah.
No,
2
like
weeks.
2 weeks,
'Cause, like,
3 weeks.
The
yeah.
last podcast we recorded, none of us were even playing Apex, bro.
No.
that
I
was-
have 88 hours played, and I think before that I had maybe a max of 10.
Actually, I think we started playing when we
Like
were
maybe right before the second podcast went out.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, that's why we haven't recorded. That's why there was no podcast last week, because we were all extremely busy playing Apex, and we even tweeted it out. And I tweeted out something like, hey guys, I'm sorry there's no podcast this week. We're all just super busy playing Apex. Hope you guys understand. By the way, if you don't follow us on Twitter, follow us at the Loop TM on Twitter. And
Follow me at Yenso Tweets.
I mean, you can follow
Uh,
everyone who's a part of
yeah,
the
I mean,
podcast.
You can follow everyone. I mean, I don't know why you gotta follow
No,
Jens.
no, I mean, you could follow me, but like,
Yeah, Connor's on the podcast for the first time.
it's
Yeah.
me.
This is actually Connor's first podcast. He wasn't able to
This is
make
my
the other
first.
two.
I'm here
Oh.
for the filler episode, and that's it.
Then I'm out.
Then I'm out of here.
Tell our viewers a little about yourself, Connor.
Well, I when the
Mm,
well, my name's Connor.
yeah.
Really?
I watch anime
Ugh.
and I work at a movie theater.
Yeah, that sounds like my boy Connor.
That's about all there is to it.
So Connor, you
What's
work
up?
at a movie theater, like you said, and you
do.
recently were discussing how you watched the movie Doolittle starring Robbie
Oh,
Downey Jr.
God.
You want to tell us your experience on that?
All right, so like a couple of my friends from work, they were like, "Hey, we should go like." Well, okay, so before, actually, it was while we were in Oregon. Some of my friends from work, they went to go see Cats, and
I wish we
it
did
was
that.
like such a bad. Like they were fortunately they were like the only people in the theater, so they were like, I don't know, they were having a blast because the movie was so bad.
They're like laughing their ass off.
Yeah, apparently. I think one of them threw up.
What?
Yeah, he was really high apparently. Anyways, so they were like, "Hey, we should go see Doolittle. I'm sure this movie's probably gonna be really shit, so like it'll be funny, right?" And then we went, and it was really bad, and we left 30 minutes into the movie.
Wow. Such like a, because if you think about it, Robert Downey, Mr. Downey Jr. was on
Right.
such a high. Not that he was on a high, but like his peak was Endgame or like just
Yeah.
Avengers in general, and then
Right.
he leaves that to put on a fake British accent and talk to animals.
His British accent is so bad.
Yeah, it does not sound
It
British.
was no.
Like Henry's is more British, and he's American washed as hell, all hell.
Also, but like, is it really like a loss for him? Because like,
No.
I wonder how much money he made. Like, they had to pay him so much to get him in that movie. I'm sure.
I'm sure they did.
Like, I'm trying to look.
I
it
gotta
up
say,
right now.
I gotta say the best part of the 30 minutes that I watched though was John Cena as a polar bear. That was always cold.
No way.
Yeah, he was always cold.
Wait, did he
And
keep
he was a polar
complaining
bear.
about how he was cold?
Yeah.
How
And then there was a
ironic.
monkey that like screamed. It was crazy.
Oh.
like I'm talking like a high pitched scream. Like he opened the door the kid that was outside the door started screaming, so then the monkey started screaming,
Oh
and
my
then the
Yeah.
kid
God.
started screaming again. It was one of those things. That was the only good part of it that I saw.
So would you say it's a family movie,
Yeah,
or is it like
a
a good,
terrible one,
or
but
is it like a
yeah.
good feel movie only?
It was it a what?
Is it like a good feel movie? Feel good?
I mean, I guess you could if
Good
you like
feel.
talking to
Good feel.
animals, it could make you feel good, I guess.
I guess, yeah.
But
If you like John Cena as a polar bear,
I
it'll
feel
definitely.
yeah.
Our podcast is just gonna become movie reviews. We did Sonic
Movie
last
reviews?
time.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? Oh, nice.
Now we're gonna reverse engineer that, and we're gonna review movies that we haven't seen or are even released in general yet. Because I
Did you
want to
guys see the Impractical Jokers movie?
wait. What?
No.
No, you haven't?
No, I didn't know they had a movie.
I saw like 10 minutes of it. Yeah, they made a movie, and
Is
it's
it?
Pretty funny. Oh, it's hilarious, dude.
Are you
Then
joking?
why'd you leave 10 minutes into it?
Well, no, because I was working and I was doing like a show. So I watched it. I sat there and watched it for like 10 minutes.
I see. I see.
It's literally just like a longer version of. From what I noticed, it was like a long version of an episode.
They have like the same editing. It's like their TV show.
Kind of. So
That's
like there
weird.
was a storyline to it,
Okay.
but it was like as they were doing the storyline, they like would do like the side things. Like what I saw, they were like going down the highway in like Georgia or whatever.
Mhm.
And the one guy was like, "Hey, I have an idea. Let's like see if we can get people to stop. Like, let's like pull over to the side and see if we can each get people to, like stop and help us with fix the car." And so they did that, and then it was like what they do in the show where they try like they tell like the one person what to do,
Oh, interesting.
and then it continued on with the story.
I feel like
Mm.
that's actually would be a pretty enjoyable movie.
It'll probably
Yeah.
make more
What
money
if-
than Doolittle.
Oh, it already has. I'm pretty sure. From what I heard, it was kind of funny. But-
All right.
Well, okay. So I want
Yeah.
to reverse engineer the reviewing system today, and I want to review
Okay.
movies that haven't been released yet. So we're gonna start with the movie. We're gonna start with the movie.
Bryce here.
Um,
Today we're gonna be reviewing movies.
It's called My Spy, starring Dave Bautista and Chloe Coleman.
Mhm.
And here's the synopsis for it. A hardened CIA operative finds himself at the mercy of a precocious 9-year-old girl having been sent undercover to surveil her family.
Wow.
Now,
Sounds like a real rager.
so it's identified as an action comedy and family movie. So what only I can predict, it's the feel good, family's where the heart is, and then like obviously it's Dave Bautista and he's a big guy, so he's like probably gonna beat the shit out of like a kid or something.
Oh, God.
Out of
Um,
a kid?
Of a kid, because from I saw a
Damn.
trailer for it and he's like playing
Oh, with the ice
dodgeball
skating part.
or like the
Or
ice skating part,
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
But it's
yeah,
also like
yeah.
him playing dodgeball and he's just beating the fuck out of kids, and
Yeah.
that's the only
Yeah,
reason I
that's-
watched the movie personally. But Rotten Tomato score is gonna end up being a 64%, a full
Alright,
stack.
alright. A stack.
Full
stack.
stack.
I think that movie is gonna be kind of like, the game plan with The Rock.
Damn, you stole my take.
Oh yeah, I did steal your.
Oh
take.
wait, yeah, gameplay. That's a great movie though.
It's basically
Yeah.
it's basically gonna be just like that, and at the end, Dave Bautista's gonna like adopt this child
Oh
be
my
like-
gosh.
and do like the Fast and Furious and be like, "We're family now."
We're family.
Yeah. I actually agree with that. I didn't even think of the gameplay
Rotten
movie.
Tomatoes score, 97.
97.
No, I'm just kidding.
See, like my thing with this movie is it's gonna be like like the game plan thing, and then like it's gonna be like this big guy who's a spy, but he's actually like a gentle giant,
Oh, okay.
Like all these big actors like him. You got John Cena, you got The Rock. They all do these like one or two like kids movies or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So just like I guess to like branch out an audience or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know. But I think my Rotten Tomatoes score is gonna be honestly like a 54 or something like that.
That's
Okay.
unfortunate.
I feel
don't
like
think it's gonna be that
I-
good of a movie. Plus,
I
oh, go ahead.
oh sorry. I think because it's such a like a feel good movie, it's gonna get a little bit extra from all like the the soccer moms who reviewed the
Yeah,
movie.
Right.
The audience score is
I'm
gonna
pretty
be
sure
great.
I think it's rated PG-13 though.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
it is.
Yeah. So from what I'm getting from this, because when that one John Cena movie came out, I think over the summer last year or the fall, it's gonna attract like a lot of attention from
Mhm.
like the families, for the first couple weeks, and then after that it's just gonna like fall off, and that's gonna be it of it.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be as
Definitely.
iconic as Game Plan.
No, Game Plan was a good movie
Yeah.
when I was 12.
I remember when like they
I
filled like the
think.
kitchen with bubbles and like
Oh, dude,
and,
that
like
was
The
sick.
Rock was like, "Oh no, you filled my kitchen with bubbles." Urgh."
Oh, and then like they were in the car and she gave him a cookie, but I think it was like he was allergic to
Oh
peanut
yeah,
butter,
yeah,
and so he
peanut.
started
Oh.
talking all funny. His
And
like
he
tongue
couldn't,
got
and then he
swollen.
couldn't play his football game.
And then he couldn't practice. That's right.
Oh my gosh.
But he went
yes.
out there and still won.
That is a
But he
classic
still
movie.
did it.
You can't tell me
And
otherwise.
like life is rough.
Oh,
So-
that. Oh, don't even get me started, man.
Oh my god.
All right, let me get your guys' opinions on the new Scooby-Doo movie.
Ooh, the Scoob.
Yeah, Scoob.
Scoob.
So,
I
well,
here. I'll let you go, Aaron. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna do a really bad Shaggy impression. I'm glad you cut me off.
Okay.
The podcast is like 20 times funnier now that Connor's laugh is in it.
I think that the new Scoob movie is actually gonna be probably pretty good
Yeah, probably, honestly.
because it's made by what's the animation studio that's making this? Is it Sony?
Let me see.
Oh, Warner Animation.
Warner Bros. Okay, yeah.
But it looks
Wait,
really
Mark
good.
Wahlberg's in it?
Yeah, he's the Blue Falcon,
Oh,
whoever that is.
Who's the Blue Falcon?
probably like a villain with like a mask.
I think he is a villain.
Yeah.
He's in the. He's
Oh,
in
he's
the.
dabbing, dude! No way!
What?
Here, look at the chat.
Oh, I see it. Oh my god.
Oh no.
This
Oh,
movie's
no.
already amazing.
I'll put it on screen for my YouTube viewers.
Yo, I'm excited about this movie because we get to find out about Scooby lore.
Yes, dude.
Ah,
We
indeed.
get to know about his backstory, his motivations.
Why he named him Scooby Dooby Doo?
Because a cop put him under pressure, according to the trailers. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good movie. I think it's gonna be an enjoyable one.
Okay, look at how wholesome this is, dude. Oh,
I
it's a
know.
small picture, but
It does look like a wholesome movie.
it does.
All right, we're gonna go complete 360 from the feel good movies to a Vin Diesel movie called Bloodshot. And all you have to know is that it stars Vin Diesel, and
I haven't heard
the
of it.
synopsis is I haven't heard of it either. Is Ray Garrison, a slain soldier, is reanimated with superpowers. That's it. And
So
go ahead, Connor.
it's a comic book movie. It's based on a comic from Valiant Comics.
Oh, I am so ready for a Vin
So,
Diesel MCU.
No, I mean he does the voice of Groot.
Yeah, but like that doesn't really...
The
um,
VDCU.
VC.
I said VDCU, the Vin
That
Diesel
means he just
Cinematic
needs to be
Universe.
in a DC movie, and
Oh my god.
and
I think it's gonna be I think I
think
want to
it'll
make
be
fun of it.
okay.
I want to make fun of it just because it's Vin
Yeah.
Diesel.
I mean, I like Vin Diesel, but
The issue with
I
Vin
think
Diesel is
it'll
that he's only been a
he's
part
like the
of
same
one
character
franchise.
in every movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I agree. I don't know, cause I personally like kind of grew up watching the Fast and the Furious, cause my dad and brother both love to watch them.
Mhm.
So like I don't know, I like Vin Diesel. But
I mean, there'll definitely be some like epic scenes, you know.
for sure.
But like at the end of the day, it's gonna be like the same Vin Diesel acting.
Vin
Yeah.
Diesel acting the same probably superhero formula of a
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
What's this? I don't know. What else is there?
Um.
Oh, have you guys seen Tenant? Like the trailer for Tenet?
No, I haven't heard of that.
It's the
It's the Christopher Nolan one.
yeah. That one looks really trippy and really good.
It's probably gonna be
Tenet.
really good.
Yes, comes out in July.
Tenet.
Mm-hmm. It's got
Uh,
Robert Pattinson in it.
2020.
Yeah, comes out this summer. Tenet.
So it's supposed to be like a. Is it like a spin-off of Inception, or is it like a separate thing?
It's a separate thing.
Is it like in the same universe? Because it definitely seems there's
don't-
definitely a lot of similarities.
Yeah.
Trying to prevent World War III through time travel and rebirth.
Yes.
Interesting. It's Christopher
That-
Nolan, so you have to respect it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
He
I
wrote
don't
it
think
too.
it's
So
related to Inception at all. I think it's just its own thing.
It's got Robert Pattinson in it, who's the new Batman, and Christopher Nolan directed the Batman.
Oh, shit.
Huh?
Oh shit. Did you guys see the like the pictures for the new Batman? Like his suit and the
Oh.
Batmobile?
He looks so stupid.
I think it looks kind of cool.
Robert Pattinson, Batman.
It's more like his suit and like the Batmobile is more like a
Bro, his
like a
ears
homemade
are so
feel to it or whatever.
weird.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks weird in the suit. His jaw is too like strong.
I mean,
Well, that's just him.
I think it's gonna be a good movie though.
Yeah.
I think it will be too.
Coming out 2021 June. Damn.
Yeah.
Especially since Joker was such a good movie.
Yeah. Is it
Not-
made? Is it directed by the same person?
No.
I mean, it's
not
gonna
at
be
all.
like the same.
It's not in the same universe or anything.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think so.
What?
I think that Joker was like a one-off thing. They might do a sequel to that one, but like
Then
that
why
Joker's
did
gonna
they
stay in
even
its own
have
thing.
Batman in that movie?
I don't know. Because that one, because this
Whatever.
Joker actually Joker wasn't like really a thing when Bruce Wayne was like young. You know what I mean? So I don't really the whole timeline thing. I don't know how they're gonna do that if they do connect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But that's why I think this is gonna be connected to it, because in the
Could.
Joker movie, Bruce Wayne was in it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, but he was a kid,
yeah, I mean,
so
now
I
he's
don't
gonna be old.
right.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
Another movie I want to talk about
This is
because I keep seeing ads for it all over YouTube is The Hunt.
Oh, the movie looks so dumb.
It just looks like it's a Hunger Games knockoff, but instead it's like
looks-
RVB.
It looks like a mix between like Purge and Hunger Games, where like
Yeah.
people are, like,
Maze
forced-
Runner.
I actually never saw Maze Runner,
Uh,
unfortunately. But yeah, no, it's like people are like forced to fight. It looks so stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be another one of those PG-13.
Well, it's rated R.
Oh, it is rated R.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be.
So it's supposed to be a horror thriller.
Yeah,
I don't know.
it's gonna be. I don't know.
I might.
We'll
It yeah, it depends. But I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy.
No. It's gonna probably be one of those very predictable
Yeah.
thriller movies.
I'm trying to see if there's any other movies. Oh, Aaron, you mentioned earlier that there's something you want to say for the podcast when we were playing Apex earlier.
Oh yeah, you had
What
like
was
a.
Oh yeah, it was about TikTok.
Oh no.
Okay.
So like there's been like this trend on TikTok where people like show their bank account and has like nothing in it. They're like, "Oh, just send me $1, please, and then I can get this like blank and blank." And then like I see it on like my For You page.
Mm-hmm.
It has like hundreds of thousands of likes. And I'm like, how can I use this to my advantage to try and get free money? Like, I did little old me trying to finesse like probably like 15-year-olds off TikTok and Venmo me like a couple dollars. So I was thinking like honesty is the best policy. So I was gonna transfer all the money out of my checking into my savings and be like, I have $0. Please send me money so me and my friend can get beer. I haven't done it yet, but might do it pretty soon.
You should do that.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I wouldn't do it if all of them weren't like so, like, successful at it. Like, it makes me think that like
Right.
they're getting like thousands of dollars. Like, I saw one today. This girl got like $800. Like,
Oh, I think I saw that same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Also, while we're on the topic of like TikTok trends, have you seen the trend of like people sending like big TikTokers their like password?
Oh yeah.
Like, that's so stupid.
Yeah. It is.
I haven't been on TikTok enough to know about all this stuff.
But also, it's kind of stupid. But also, just send me your password.
Okay.
Arrow on Twitter. DMs are open. Just send it. I'll do your streaks for you. So just. Anyways, that's my story.
Interesting.
That was it.
Yeah, that's it. I mean,
I'm
like,
not gonna lie, I expected something a lot more than that.
really?
You kind of let me down. Yeah.
I mean, like, all right. I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't have much. I just want free beer, man.
Wait, there's a 9th Fast and Furious coming out?
They're making 10 of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm tired of seeing those come out. It's gonna be
Somehow
100.
Han's back, dude.
Hold on,
Make
it's
me
180
annoyed.
hours long.
180 hours?
It's 3 hours long. This
Wait,
F9,
what?
F9, Fast and Furious 9 is 3
Yeah.
hours long.
Are you serious?
Can't wait to see The Rock on like a jetpack or some shit.
The Rock's
like,
not in it.
John
Him
Cena
and Vin
is.
Diesel. Yeah. Him and Vin Diesel had problems. That's why The Rock had his own spin-off movie.
All right, I can't wait to see John Cena flying through the sky on a jetpack shooting cars.
Who makes all these? Who produces all these movies?
Yeah.
Perfect Storm Entertainment. Oh my god, that just reminded me of a movie that is just hilarious.
is
Search
it?
up Hurricane Heist.
Hurricane Heist?
Wait, why isn't it on IMDb?
Is that like a Sharknado? Like,
It's
type
oh, it's called
movie?
The Hurricane Heist. It's beyond me. It's so funny. Like, I'm not gonna play the trailer because I'll just like
Mm-hmm.
ruin the podcast, but like essentially I'm gonna describe it. It's there's a hurricane coming, and there's all these buses that have just billions of dollars in them for just some dumb reason, like regular like pickup trucks that like deliver like food, billions
Oh,
of dollars
yeah.
in them, and there's a hurricane going on, and they want to steal it. They want to steal the money,
Mm-hmm.
and there's so much going on. Like, if you watch the trailer, there's just so much going on, and it's so hard to keep up with, and it's so intense, and it's terrible. It got a 5 out of 10 on IMDb.
Damn, it lost $3 million.
Yeah.
I mean, like, if you think about it though, like a heist during a hurricane,
It's like, no,
that might work.
it is terrible.
Did you guys ever see the movie Sorry to Bother You?
Sorry to bother you.
That is a good movie and I highly recommend it. It's essentially about like this guy who needs a job, and so he gets a job in like a telemarketing
Mm-hmm.
place, and so he just sits there and like calls people to buy their insurance or whatever it is that they're trying to sell. And like he's always told every day that he goes to work, like all the people that they're there, if they're like a good salesman, they can move upstairs to like the big leagues or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And this guy, he just ends up being like a really good salesman. And he gets moved upstairs, but there's just a really weird twist in the movie, and I don't know, it's really good. I highly recommend watching it.
Huh. Actually, I'm actually reading the IMDb, and it actually looks really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I like sci-fi movies, so I actually might check this out.
It's sci-fi, I
It's a
guess.
sales
I think
movie.
it's because it's in the future.
No,
Is
it
it
takes
not?
place current day.
Is it?
It's because there's something happens that
Oh, it's
So
okay.
I guess it makes sense why it's sci-fi, but
Got a cool aesthetic, yeah.
it's really good.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
want to talk about the coronavirus?
Good.
Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it.
I'm just hoping it shuts down my school.
Same. It just got to my town, and
Oh, it got to your town?
it finally did. And I am so excited for school to get canceled. But then my school emailed saying that they're not going to be worried about it because the people who they went on a cruise and they came back and then they had it.
Oh
Mhm.
no.
But they got quarantined. So it's not going to spread. Even though realistically there's nothing to worry about. Like, okay, coronavirus is literally just the flu. Now, if you're
It's a
older,
different version of a flu. Yeah.
it's a different version of the flu, but it's like the symptoms are the same as the flu.
Mhm.
It's a different strand, obviously.
Right. It's only like deadly because there's not really like a vaccine or.
There's no
anything for
vaccines
it.
or anything. That's why it's deadly. That's the same reason why
Yeah.
the flu used to be super deadly until we had a vaccine for it.
Right.
Yeah.
But the survival rate for people under 50, or the mortality rate, sorry, the amount of people who die from this disease is 0.02% for people under 50. Everyone who's died from this disease is older. So like there's nothing to
and
worry
I
about.
think wasn't it like
Yeah.
most of the people that did die from it, they also had like other health problems
Yeah.
too.
Like some people had
Yeah.
cancer, they went through cancer treatment. They just have weak immune
Right.
systems,
Right.
which makes sense.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what happened with like when the influenza was like a big thing in the early 20th century. It was just
Mhm.
like it was essentially the coronavirus. It's just coronavirus as modern day influenza.
Yeah.
And the vaccine's going to come out end of April and everything's going to be fine.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah, it's gonna be fine. That's kind of why I'm rooting for it to shut my school down.
yeah, I mean like cuz people are overreacting about it. So I'm like
yeah,
I want to take advantage of that. I want my school to get shut down.
exactly.
Gas prices are dropping, plane tickets are plummeting
Oh my
That's
God,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. We need to plan our next trip now.
cuz like literally a plane ticket from here to Portland, I live like in the middle of California. From my like local airport to Portland, it used to be like 240, $50 to go there, and right now round trip it's $90.
Jesus.
And then
Yeah, I
for
was
you,
looking
Connor.
at.
Oh, sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Ryan.
I was just saying that I was looking at the cheapest flights, and like I found out I could fly from Portland to Vegas round trip for like $50.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, for me, from New York to Portland would only be like 220.
Which is, and it used to be like $600 when
Yeah,
we
when
all
I
went.
went, yeah, when we went before, I paid about $600 for my round trip.
And that's just
Like-
hilarious to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like not, and then like it's crazy because people are treating this like it's the plague, and we need a new plague. We do. But-
Whoa.
Just gonna brush by that. We need a plague, anyways.
But like so my parents went grocery shopping today,
They got
and-
the coronavirus.
and they have it. No, they don't. But we were out of water at home because my dad's like a prepper kind of thing, and he buys everything in bulk. So he likes to go to CVS and buy their water brand, which by the way is very good water. I love their water. But it's like super cheap and everything, and they went there and there was none, and my dad was like, "Where's it all at?" Like to one of the workers, and then it's like, "Oh, it's been like sold out for like the past month." And my dad's like, "What?" So they went to Walmart. They found there was only 2 cases of water in Walmart. And it's like people are treating this like the zombie
What?
apocalypse is going to happen in
Yeah.
a week. And it boggles
Yeah.
my mind.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with like how like nasty and gross cruise ships are, as to where like half of the people who are on the cruise ship end up getting infected with it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like it makes me not want to go on a cruise
No,
anymore.
my-
Like,
I've
that's,
never been on one.
that's disgusting.
Yeah.
My parents just canceled their cruise
Yeah.
cuz
Yeah.
they're going to go to Alaska in like July, so like a long time from now. But they were
Mhm.
like, I don't even want to, cuz they're like it's still going to like hold over, even though
We
there'll be a
won't worry
vaccine
about
and
it.
everything. We don't even want to like worry about it. Like we're not worried about getting it. We're worried about being locked on that shit at sea for
Yeah.
another month.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So like yeah, we
Like-
canceled.
Because they quarantined the whole ship.
Yeah.
Like I saw like a video today where a ship was quarantined and some dude just jumped off.
I don't blame the man.
Like, I mean, apparently he got banned from like all the cruise ship companies like banned him for life,
Hmm.
but he
It's
escaped.
funny, yeah.
I don't blame the man. Like it's stupid.
Honestly, I mean, I would never go on a cruise after if like something like that happened. I would.
No, I
If I
probably
was him, there's no way he's going on another cruise anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah,
regardless if he
that's
got banned
true.
or
That's
not.
true. It's like, oh no, can't be trapped on a cruise ship.
Yeah, fuck that.
yeah, I probably wouldn't go on. I after like this and knowing how like dirty cruise ships are and everything, like I just don't even want to go on a cruise ship. Like the whole idea is super sick.
Yeah, there's just so much people in like like a confined space. I guess.
Yeah,
It's just everyone's just yeah. No, okay.
it's like a
Also,
whole like town.
icebergs exist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Titanic 2.0.
Yeah, did you guys see what
They're
happened to Titanic, guys?
What happened?
It crashed.
It crashed into an iceberg
Oh,
and
No,
poor
man, are
poor
you
poor Rose
serious?
and Jack never made it. Or
They
Rose
said it was
did.
unsinkable, Bryce.
I
Darn
know,
it.
it's crazy. But what happened is that the iceberg penetrated the flotation shaft and it leaked in and it caused the ship to sink. And
Dang it.
they built it
And
out
the
of this
girl to
really
penetrate my
fine.
flotation ship.
They built it out of this really nice steel, and they thought it would be impenetrable, but it didn't think about ice and because in that temperature water, the steel is very hardened, but
Mhm.
when it's penetrated by something that's even colder, it breaks through really easily. It's super fragile.
Mm.
This
so-
guy knows his stuff.
Yeah, hey, man's got to study with him, man. He's got to study. This is also off topic because this reminded me. So did you guys hear about that one guy? This is like a month and a half ago. Who like swallowed an AirPod, and it went completely through his digestive tract. Nothing happened to it. Like perfectly fine.
What?
Yeah. That boggles my mind.
Did he poop it out?
Yeah, he pooped it out.
Did he use it?
I don't know if I would use it again, but
He had to because he knows it works.
that's just
Stuck that in his ear, bro.
he pooped it out, grabbed it, took it off all the
I
poop
mean-
from it, and then put it in. And was like,
I
no way, it still
mean-
works.
He's like, score.
But yeah, it's like a whole. I don't know why. I just thought of that because of
That's funny. As
weird
fuck.
stories.
It's... Huh, I don't know how to feel about that, to be honest. Hey guys, I have an idea.
What's your idea?
Let's leave.